right, everyone, let's get warmed up. We're about to worship, so get a little bounce going. I know you don't have Cheetos, but I'm the only one who gets Cheetos. Don't forget to stretch. The stretching. Oh, my arm. I'm not used to stretching. How do you do this thing? Now go up on your toes, down, right here, up on your toes, down again. Okay, I'm really tired. I don't know if I can keep up with this thing. It's all about getting your body moving. You don't want to tear any hamstrings or shoulder muscles while you're praising God. You're praising Jesus. How do you guys do this for so long? I'm exhausted. Oh, cheater break. All right, let's get back into it. Get ready. Get ready. Here we go.
Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. Sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. This is living now. You lead the way, got your eye beside me. In your love, I'm complete. There's nothing like living with you. This life you created, I choose. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now.
If it was, am I living it? Do I live in it? So astounding. Love is an ocean, you can drown me. The sweet embrace, the lovely taste, I taste and see. I'm under grace, the place to be. It means I'll never need an umbrella. I'm cool in the cold, in the hot weather. Whether or never I ever understand, I'm a man in the hands of great plans. I stand with faith there in a life I never known to touch. And still outside my clutch, but I'm like, what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? Live to no end, this is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. So what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? And live to no end, this is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. Yeah.
This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. And you have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. And you have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of was your fault, still your love fought for me. And you have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
Yes! Victorious! This is Church Kids!
The Church Kids Show.
What's up, Church Kids, and welcome back to the Church Kids Show.
Ew, 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 ew,
Whoa, Tracy,
ew.
what's the problem?
The way these pumpkin guts feel in my hands is just so nasty.
It kind of looks nasty too, but okay. Well, you can stop what you are doing for a second because we are going to start the Church Kids Show right now.
Oh, hey, yeah, Church Kids. Hi, I'm so excited that you're here today. We have a super fun show planned.
Yes, we do. But first, we have a big announcement. Next weekend is Silly Sunday!
Yay! And it's our Mind Monster Bash weekend.
Sure is. It is going to be such a fun weekend celebrating that we learned how to defeat those mind monsters.
So make sure you wear your Halloween costume like this unicorn, either while watching at home or hanging out with us at church. As you can see, I'm already set to go because I have my unicorn costume right
Pig
here.
Unicorn!
What are you gonna be, Charles?
It's a surprise. You'll have to watch next week to find out. But
Okay.
let's get started with today's episode. Today, we are talking all about insecurities.
Oh boy, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, me too. Like how my left eye looks smaller than my right eye, how my hair sometimes makes a rooster tail in the back, and how my belly's showing sometimes when I raise my hands in worship.
Okay. Well, hopefully today's lesson will be helpful for both of us. But before we start, we have a super fun game plan.
Yep! Today, we are having a pumpkin carving contest!
Woo! Yes! I can't wait. I'm totally gonna win.
What? Why?
Well, because I won the last one, remember? With the face painting and the voting. And then I won. And it
Yes.
was awesome.
I know, you remind me every time.
Well, I mean, maybe you could win this time.
Yes!
Or maybe not, because I'm probably gonna win. Anyway, let's start carving. Okay, church kids, so the point of the game is we have 2 pumpkins. We're both gonna carve a masterpiece, but we only have like 5 minutes to do it. Once again, you're gonna vote on Instagram, so go to Instagram today and vote to see who you think the best carver in the world is.
But church kids, you have to understand, this is my first time carving a pumpkin, and I'm not lying. So
The best.
So keep that in consideration.
So vote for me.
How about
Tracy Binder.
you judge me based off of this is my first time.
No.
And judge her. This is her 20th. How many times have
Nope.
you done this?
Nope.
Help!
Just vote for which one you like best.
I'm gonna once again take my jacket off because this is gonna get messy and goopy. I don't like goopy things. How do you? I already cut this thing.
So you just
Wow,
pull that out.
that has quite the seal on it. Okay. Ew.
Alrighty
This
then.
thing's. I'm like really gutting this thing.
You are.
There
I
will be
have
nothing left.
a lot of guts left
When
in
I'm
my-
through with
Whoa.
you.
I wonder if pumpkin pie actually has pumpkin in it.
You gave me 1 square.
Have you ever seen any pumpkin pulp in a pumpkin pie? What a tongue twister! Pumpkin pulp in a pumpkin pie.
So, here's the deal. You can either choose to do a carving from the book, or you can just,
Be creative and figure it out myself.
do wherever.
I've never.
Whatever your mind takes
I have
you.
never carved a pumpkin.
But you don't have all day, so you gotta think of something.
I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna draw. What do I, church kids? What do I do? Not that
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna dive in.
What side do you start
we
with? Do you want to start with the
surprised?
most flat side or the most round side?
It's up to you, Charles.
Oh, this side works way better. Why didn't I start with
Shaking
that?
the whole table.
Well,
I just
you
feel
shouldn't have
like-
put the table here.
I feel like you're gonna mess up my pumpkin.
This is actually a lot faster than I was expecting. I already got a chunk.
Okay,
Ha-ha!
seriously? The table is shaking so much.
I'm not gonna eat it. Yes, I am. No, I'm kidding. Goodbye, chunk of the pumpkin.
Oh. Can I carve my pumpkin elsewhere and come back?
Number 2.
To you.
Woo! I'm good at this.
Yes, except you're shaking the whole table.
Do it.
Look
Just
at how
do it.
look at how much the
Do
table
it.
doesn't shake when I carve. And then
Yeah,
now
guess
you
who's
do
almost
yours.
done? Guess who's almost done? Hey. Oh, yes, go my friend.
I'm gonna just go for it and try to be like really
No excuses.
Creative.
No excuses.
what? I'm not making any excuses.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just gonna go
saying,
for it. Like
I
I'm
am.
not.
I was gonna go like safe route.
You're intimidated. I knew it.
Charles, I won the last game. This is hard to think like because you have to be careful.
I think the My Monster fear is affecting you. Don't leave anything to chance. Go. Party time. Go.
If he wins because he carved the most basic pumpkin.
Excuse me, it's not basic. I will explain. I just can't get his face out of here. Come on, give me your face. Give me your face, Mr. Pumpkin. Okay, he doesn't look quite as I was expecting.
I'm just gonna hope for the best here.
Hope for the best. That's part of the FAITH acronym. Good job. We're learning as we're carving these
Yep.
squashes. Pumpkin is a type of squash, right?
I just
Oh, no,
made
you're
a really big mistake. So
Oh,
mine is
no!
now just
This hoop is broken.
not surprised.
But it's okay. I'll fit it. Oh, how do I?
Oh, fit it.
There we go. Come on, Greg.
Okay.
There we go, Greg. You're all fixed.
Why Greg? I just need to kind of scrape out.
Why not, Greg? All right. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this because you can't fix perfection. What did you? What happened? What did you? What is yours? I'm gonna clean up my station while you take forever to
You
finish.
know what it is. Don't act like you can't tell what this cutie thing is.
1, 2, 3.
It's a ghost!
You had to explain it? Church kids, I'm not gonna explain what Greg is because you already know what he is.
Greg is your basic, simple
No.
pumpkin
Look, he's got-
that everybody does on Halloween.
First of all, he has a circle nose. Second of all, he has little teeth.
That's
No. No. They do like a bunch of.
Every pumpkin that is carved is this.
No, it isn't. What?
Just want to point out that this was in front of him.
He has.
And
he has cheek smile right
carved
there. That's
the
different.
sample.
And
I
he
really
has a
went
dog
for it
nose.
and carved a ghost. Let me look.
Look at him.
Pretty ghostly. I think that looks like a ghost. That was excellent.
Yeah, go Greg. Well done. You did good.
Really good job.
I'm sorry I had to pull all your insides out of you. What is your
So sticky.
What is your pumpkin's name?
Mine's Gary the Goofy Ghost.
What's goofy about him?
He's going like this.
He does not. He's not making any face. There's no face.
He's a ghost. You can't see his face.
I've watched Scooby-Doo, and they definitely have faces.
That was so much fun. Don't forget to head over to Instagram and vote on whose pumpkin you think turned out the best. And who was the most creative and thought of the most creative thing and didn't just
And
do
as
a
you know,
normal pumpkin face.
that would be mine. That would be mine. Little Greg here. Okay, church kids, we have a fun game for you to try right now. So get up on your feet and get ready.
Woo!
It's me, Tess Jeremiah's Roar, and we're here and we're gonna play game time. Okay, to play this game today, what you're gonna need is 5 apples, 5 yummy apples, okay? And if you're playing at home, it's okay if you don't have any apples. Maybe you could try a different round fruit. Maybe you could try some blueberries or some watermelons or some coconuts or some pineapples. We could just try to find something that you have to stack 5 of. Okay, rules for this game. You're gonna have 60 seconds to stack all 5 of your apples or your items up high. If you can do that in 60 seconds, do your best, roar like me, roar, because you are a winner. All right, church kids, if you're ready, count down with me from 3, 2, 1, go!
Charles.
Yes.
Charles.
Yes.
Charles!
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
It is time for our memory verse rap!
I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? I have something
Although you sound super great, let's cut to the video so that the church kids can hear the real thing.
Are you sure? I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
Yep, let's run the clip.
But listen, I'm super good at this part. Where was I? It's called faith. Put your hands in the air. Faith.
I'd like to dedicate this to 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. Yeah.
I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? I have something that I like to share. It's called faith. Put your hands in the air. F-A-I-T-H. Take every thought captive. F-A-I-T-H. Make it obedient to him. Yes, we will win. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? Yo, I wake up in the morning and thank my God, cause I'm so happy to be alive. And every day's a battle, yeah, I know that. But I never worry about it, cause God has my back. I am who God says I am. So I live by faith like the acronym. And F is for focus on the positive. Yo, that's the best way that we can live. And A is to affirm who God says we are. He created us to be a star. I is to remind us to imagine God doing great things against all odds. And T is there to tell us to trust in God with everything in life, even through the strife. And H is our reminder to hope for the best and do all we can while God does the rest. I wrote this song to glorify God. Okay. Now put your hands up and sing along. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would He say I am? I have something that I like to share. It's called faith. Put your hands in the air. F-A-I-T-H. Take every thought captive. F-A-I-T-H. Make it obedient to Him. Yes, we will win. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would He say I am?
Yeah, we are what God says we are. Shout out to all the church kids out there. What up, Jesus?
Hey, where's my jacket? Oh, that's right. I took it off from before. I don't think I remember where I put it.
Oh, let the piggy corn help you out. Here we
Yes!
go. Here
I'll
we go.
hail the pig you call.
Perfect.
Ah, yes.
Great job.
Burgundy blazer.
Great job, Mr. Piggy Corn.
Thank you, Piggy.
He does great things for everyone. All right, Charles, are you ready to learn how to defeat the mind monster insecurity?
Yes! Finally! Church kids, insecurity is a word you've probably heard before, but maybe haven't figured out quite yet. Well, let me pull out my dictionary to help us. And hold on, where are my let me get my glasses. Hey, let's take a look.
That's not a dictionary.
Pish posh. Okay. Oh, here it is. Look it. Where was I? Yes. Insecurity is having low confidence in yourself, usually about a certain skill or trait. Yeah, see, it's right there.
Yes, quite so. Now that you have the quick spiel about it, take it away, Mind Monster Busters.
Oi, meet Jimmy and Craig. Some would say this is the best mind monster busting team anyone's ever seen. Don't believe me? Well, go ahead and ask my cousin Joey down at the bagel store on 7th and Pine. He'll tell you. Today, we will follow Jimmy and Craig into a new adventure with a new mind monster. Now, if you're ready, let me hear you say, it's mind monster busting time!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Aiden, Maria, Jessica, Jade, AJ. Let's see, Scotty. We'll take Max. Now we don't have an even number. I guess we will take Katie.
No, that's okay. I think I'll just sit out for this one. Maybe if I was actually good at something, I'd be picked sooner. Wait a minute. Maybe I should give the Mind Monster Busters a call to see if they could help me.
Hey, Craig, we're getting a phone call, man.
Let's answer.
Oh, that's the wrong
I said,
way.
that's
the wrong
What's
way.
going on?
Mind Monster Busters here. We bust
baby.
Mind Monster for a living.
How's it going?
What you doing?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Katie, and I've been feeling a little insecure lately. I just got picked last for dodgeball, and I feel like I can never do anything right. I feel like this always happens to me, and I just don't understand what's wrong with me. I was kind of wondering if you could maybe help me.
Well, hey there, kid. You definitely called the right guys.
You know, Katie girl, you can't always be picked first, but it sounds to me like you dealing with a mind monster named insecurity.
That's right, Jimmy. And we gotta take that thing out like bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. And don't you worry, kid. We got the tools to help you.
So the thing we do, Jimmy, first thing you gotta do is the word of God, you know?
Yep. And you know, Katie, this reminds me a lot of a Bible story when Moses was dealing with the mind monster insecurity.
Yeah. I remember that one. Let's turn it over to our friend Vinny. He'll tell us the story, read it all to us. Perfect, you know?
My favorite song. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. I was just brushing my teeth. I'll get back to it soon.
I did hear that you wanted to hear the story called God to the Rescue. So here it goes.
This is Moses. Moses was an Israelite boy born in Egypt in a time when Israelite boys were not supposed to live.
Wait, huh?
The Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians. But God had a special plan for Moses.
Oh, man.
And he spent his childhood in the palace of the Pharaoh. You see, when Moses grew up, he made a big mistake.
Uh-oh.
Pharaoh found out what Moses had done, and he tried to have Moses killed.
Ah!
So Moses ran away from Egypt. He stopped in the land of Midian. And 7 sisters came to the well to give water to their father's flock. Some shepherds came to drive them away.
Hey, you.
But Moses stood up for the women.
Hey.
Now these sisters were the daughters of the Midianite priest named Jethro. When Jethro heard what Moses did for his daughters, he sent for Moses. So Moses came to live among the Midianites, and he married Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters.
Huh?
Meanwhile, back in Egypt, the old Pharaoh died, but he was replaced by a new Pharaoh who continued to treat the Israelites poorly.
Oh, man.
The Israelites cried out to God because of the terrible things that the Pharaoh made them do. God heard these people and knew it was time to act. One day, Moses was tending Jethro's flock when an angel of the Lord appeared to Moses through a burning bush that would not burn up.
Whoa.
Moses stopped to look at the bush, and he heard the voice of God say, "Moses, Moses."
Hello?
God then told Moses how sad he was because of the suffering of his people. He told Moses that he wanted to do something about it, and he wanted Moses to be the one to do it.
Oh, man.
But Moses did not think he was the right person to go. God said, "I will be with you."
Morning.
But Moses said that he wouldn't know the right thing to say to the people. So God said to tell the people that God himself had sent him and promised Moses that his plan would be fulfilled through Moses. But Moses still said to God that he did not think the people would believe him. So God said, "What is that in your hand?"
Oh,
Moses said, "A staff." God told Moses to throw it on the ground.
wow, okay.
Then God told Moses to catch it. God showed Moses another sign.
Huh?
And told him to show these signs to the people if they did not believe what he said. Moses still didn't think he would have the right words to say. But God said that he himself was the one who made a man's mouth and gave him the ability to speak. So there was no need to worry. Yet even after all this, Moses said, "God, please send someone else." Then God got mad at Moses and said that he would send Moses' brother Aaron to speak for Moses. So Moses went back to his father-in-law and told him that he needed to go back to Egypt. Moses and his family started their journey back to Egypt, and Moses carried the staff of God in his hand, for this staff would be the tool God would use to demonstrate his awesome power to the Israelites and to the Egyptians.
Whenever that pesky mind monster insecurity tries to hang around, remember, you can use God's word to kick him straight out of there. Psalms 139 says, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made." All right, you wise guys, I gotta finish brushing my teeth. Baby.
Wow, I feel so much better knowing that I'm not the only one that battles with insecurity. Even Moses battled with insecurity.
Yeah, Moses might not have been the best speaker, but that's what God created him to do. He even gave him the words to say.
And you know what, Katie girl? God created you to do some great things too. Are you ready to destroy his mind monster?
You bet I am.
I'm just so proud of you, kid.
Hey, now pull it together, Jimmy. Don't cry in front of the kid, alright?
Oh yeah, right. Okay, kid, one thing you need to know to defeat this mind monster is what God says about you in his word. Knowing this will help you remember that he has created you just like he wanted you to.
Yep, you're good enough, Katie. You just need to use the Bible verse I found in Psalms. So it's Psalms 139:14. It says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Anytime you feel the least bit of insecurity creeping upon you, remember, I have a stutter, and I'm not even insecure about it no more, because I just figured out why, because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. You feel me?
That's right.
So remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, say it with us. Let's all say it together.
All right. Psalms 139:14. I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
That's it. You know what time it is, baby?
Dance time.
Let's dance. Make sure you throw the ball.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Stop. Have you forgotten already? Remember how your friends did not choose you because you were right. You aren't good at dodgeball. Your weak skills have caused them to pick you last. And wait, I'm not finished.
Now it's gone. Throw the ball to monster. Throw the ball to monster.
2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ.
I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? I have something that I like to share. It's called faith. Put your hands in the air. F-A-I-T-H. Take every thought captive. F-A-I-T-H. Make it obedient to him. To him. Yes, we will win. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? Yo, I wake up in the morning and thank my God, cause I'm so happy to be alive. And every day's a battle, yeah, I know that, but I never worry about it, cause God has my back. I am who God says I am, so I live by faith like the acronym. And F is for focus on the positive. Yo, that's the best way that we can live. And A is to affirm who God says we are. He created us to be a star. I is to remind us to imagine God doing great things against all odds. And T is there to tell us to trust in God with everything in life, even through the strife. And H is our reminder to hope for the best and do all we can while God does the rest. I wrote this song to glorify God. Okay, now put your hands up and sing along. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am? I have something that I like to share. It's called faith. Put your hands in the air. F-A-I-T-H. Take every thought captive. F-A-I-T-H. Make it obedient to him. To him. Yes, we will win. I am who God says I am. If I wasn't, then why would he say I am?
Yeah, we are who God says we are. Shout out to all the church kids out there. What up, Jesus?
You know, it was a good day for Jimmy and Craig. They got to help Katie kick that insecurity mind monster out of here. Now we all know that God made us just the way we are. We'll see you next week to find some more mind monsters.
Alright, church kids, it's Jimmy here with today's rapid recap. Today, we learned all about fighting that mind monster, insecurity. Have you ever felt nervous whether or not people like you? Or maybe they won't like the way you talk? Well, have you ever tried to say what's up to them and you're just sure that they're gonna look at you like, are you talking to me? Yeah, me too. But worry not, friends. All you have to do is remember what it says in the book of Psalms, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Bada bing, bada boom. God made you perfect just the way He wanted you. Perfect like my mother's tomato sauce that she stirs for 8 hours a day with her wooden spoon and made with all the love in the world. So when that mind monster insecurity starts to creep in, you say, no way, mind monster. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. So get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I gotta get back to the Mind Monster Busters headquarters, and you gotta get to busting the mind monsters. So, I'll see you next week, kids. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, church kids, it's time for us to go.
What? Already?
Yep, but don't worry, we'll be back next week for our Mind Monster Bash. Ooh. So don't forget to wear your costume, and if you're joining us at a location, make sure that it's not too scary.
Yeah, chill out, okay? Okay, see you next week, church kids. Don't forget, it's a great day
to be a church kid! Yeah, 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 yeah.